Ooh, sweet country thing. Oh, hey, we're live. Hey.
Hey, welcome to Spruce Wall Beer Review. I'm Jammer.
Hey, I'm Shagdog, the best.
The best. The absolute best buddy and pal and friend and brother.
We've been doing beer reviews for a long time, but I don't know if we'll have that. We will have ever that connection that John Candy and
Lister?
Tiny Lister had.
I don't think they actually had any real connection.
No, but I think Tiny picked up on John Candy's big heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tiny picked up on the big.
Yeah, Shagdog, I'm doing Captain Lawerence's dark chocolate cherry imperial stout. It's bold, sweet, and chocolatey.
Oh.
It says layers of dense cocoa flavor enshrined in a sweet burst of dark cherries, beautifully intertwined with a monumental stout. Satisfy your sweet tooth. This gets a. I was going to tell you, Shagdog. It gets a. Shit. Gets a 89 by the BA. It's 10% ABV. So, we're going to have a little there,
Yeah.
10%. And it says here 10%. So that the ABA is on the money this time.
Yeah, I'm doing Bitburger Premium Pills, which is the hell is by
We've done that one before.
Yeah, Bitburger, Ethel, Germany, Rumauer. Whatever. I got a lot of German words there. But a German Pilsner, 4.8%.
Jawohl, Herr Kommandant.
Yes, und don't sex.
Dummkopf.
Yeah, that's what I know. I don't know. Which I really love German because English is a Germanic language. So when you really deep down listen to someone speaking German, you can almost hear English. It's like a Klingon speaking English almost.
Shit, I just heard something.
4.98%. Damn, they even got it in German here. The description on Beer Advocate. I love it.
Well, Shagdog, mine is.
You want me to read it? Hey, Jammer, before you do that, you want me to read the Beer Advocate description of the beer?
Sure, go ahead.
German side of it. Wodentur Happenwünzener Pilgernisses kombiniert mit Leckgedeck und Irgendwas. Das Unkriegkrase Songnigs Stronggelb und Adehatter Finporgiger Schlamm. Nordostben Rastven nach Deschem. Reinhausgebaut, Gebrat Unsgerut, unser Betzke Premium Pills, Nick und Grund als das Megasavatse Brie und Deutschen. Dicken, 10 Wirtschafter, Ginschberg, Mac, unser Premium Beer so Berlat. There you go.
Where was that at?
That's on Beer Advocate.
Vollendieter Hafen Botendaner Tader Pilsenbonus Kambitteniter mit Lickentechnik und Eleganz dazu ein kristallklares sonniges Strahgelb und ein anhaltender Finpuringe Schlammner aus besten Rohstoffen nach Deutschem Reinheitsgebot, Gutbrat und Brüssük. Unser Bitburger Premium Pills, Nick und Grund aus das Mitzgesaft Bier in Deutschen Trinken sein. Fassfischer Geschmack macht unser Premium Bier so beliebt.
So be it.
So I don't know how here. That's me with 2 years of German. I don't know if it's come closer than what you did or not. So
You probably were close.
If our German fans would let us know, it would be interesting to find out how close either one of us got. One that never took German in his life,
Yours was smoother.
and two, the one who did take German for 2 years. Whether or not it was close or non-existent, you know.
Less though.
Yeah.
I mean, that was my stab at it. Yeah.
I know, and that was pretty good, I thought.
Well, what can you do, right?
The last sentence, though, is what got me. I was like, what? What did he say?
What did I say? I don't know.
Well, what it says actually is the perfected delight of Pilsner with an accent of hops and combined with an ease and elegance and crystal clear, sunny straw color and long-lasting fine head, brewed for almost 200 years from the finest raw ingredients according to the German purity law. It's not for nothing that our Bitburger Premium Pils is the most popular draft beer in Germany. Its freshly drawn flavor makes our premium beer so well loved.
Yeah. I think that if I understood the words, I probably could translate them more when I'm speaking them, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
You know, with a different language. I know beer, of course. You know, some words in there, but not shit. Like 1 out of every fucking 15 words I know. You know, so
that's the funny thing about it. If you can gain how to get to the bathroom, how to order beer,
how to
order food.
Yeah. Yep.
And maybe even at that on top of that to say I love you or let's have freaky sex.
Right.
Then you're doing pretty darn good.
Yeah, that's true.
Shagdog, my beer is very dark. It has a very dark brown, almost coffee-like head that has dissipated. It is very dark. As far as aroma goes, it has a chocolate, light cherry, very light cherry, coffee, head, almost like a slight creamy smell to it.
You'll get that.
Yes. Did I read what was on the can? Yeah, I read what was on the can.
Remember. Right? You might have, yeah. Jeff G said, "Un guten Tag, Manlix."
Guten Tag, Manlix. Yeah.
That means good day, you me fucks, right?
You're so bad.
Manly fucks.
Oh, what shit. The hell?
How the I didn't even do it.
Oh. Boy, that's terrible.
Anyhow, Jammer, my beer is a Pilsner, German Pilsner. So it looks like a Pilsner, tastes like a Pilsner. Well, I haven't tasted it yet. Smells like a Pilsner, grassy floral hop.
While you're describing yours, I'm going to go ahead and take a sip of mine. Cheers, my friend.
Yeah. And it looks like a Pilsner, talks like a Pilsner, walks like a Pilsner. It must be a Pilsner. Somebody's calling me, but that's okay. It's those robocalls, you know. What the hell? So cheers.
Mine. Und guten Tag, Manlix.
Yeah, that means good day, manly men.
Guten Tag would mean good day.
Good day, yeah. I know that. But manly licks.
Well, I don't know what that means.
Manlix.
Manlix.
Oh, guten Tag. Dankeschön. Roses are red, my love, and violets are blue. I love German. When I hear German spoken in movies or whatever, I was like, wow, that sounds pretty good, but I'll never be able to learn it. But I do hear...
That's what Manlix means.
Manly?
Yeah.
Guten Tag, manly men, I guess. Manly.
Un guten Tag. What does it say?
Un guten Tag, Manlix.
Un guten Tag. And have a good day, Manly.
Yes, manly way. The manly way every day.
I want you to show me the manly way.
Now we didn't do a
day.
jammer this week, but maybe next time we do beer reviews, we're gonna do a new skit, not skit, but a new video where we review an album, a rockin' album, mostly rock, but we might do.
I actually thought we were supposed to do that today, but
yeah, but I didn't get a chance to listen to the record. Did you?
No.
Here did I. So we got to listen to the record, take some notes. And most of them are going to be records one of us might know, the other one might not know too much, maybe 1 or 2 songs off of, but never listened to the whole album. Certain type of albums we're going to do. Or even albums that are like, wow, we know that band, that hard rock band or whatever, but we never listened to their whole album in 1982. We know the 2 or 3 songs that are off it,
Jeff G is awesome. I don't care. He turned around and actually wrote something in German. Yeah. That's awesome.
Who does that? Jammer Fan doesn't even do that.
No, Jammer Fan doesn't do that, and neither does PA Brew or anything.
No, not in German. Yeah, so we're gonna do a new video once. Eventually, we're gonna review some albums. We're gonna call it Rockin'. I forgot what the hell I was gonna call it.
Rockin' and Brews.
Yeah, Rockin' something albums and Rockin' Review. Fuck me.
Rockin' Reviews with Brews.
Rockin' Review album reviews with brews, yeah, or something like that, yeah.
Something like that. It doesn't matter what it's called.
We know people will watch.
I would watch.
Yeah. I got a lot of records that you don't know, and you probably got a lot. I don't know. You might have heard 1 or 2 songs off of.
What I would like to do is touch on Johnny Cash's later years.
Hey, you can touch on that too, and I can touch on Johnny Cash too.
Johnny Cash's later years with Paul Rubin. Was it Paul Rubin?
Paul Rubin is the producer for the Beastie Boys and all that.
Paul Rubin did I think it was Paul Rubin that did the last few albums with the American
Gladiators.
With Johnny Cash.
Oh.
And let me tell you, when you listen to Johnny Cash's Hurt, him doing Hurt.
Oh, by the 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. I like that version.
The guy who wrote Hurt back in the day,
Trent Reznor.
Yeah, he turned around and said, I never really knew the song until Johnny Cash sung it.
Johnny does it great. I mean, Trent Reznor, the 9 Inch Nails version is pretty good. I hurt myself today. I mean, it's good, but when you hear Johnny Cash sing it, you know somebody really hurt themselves.
You believe it, and he owns it.
You not only believe it, you felt it.
Oh, yeah, damn straight. I mean, look at me. I'm getting chill bumps on my skin.
It's like me and Tiny and Candy. When I heard that story, Jim, I never heard that, and I got chills all over my bumps and my bumps.
Well,
and my
let's
chills.
see what Jeff G says. At MSG, I know I haven't heard about that one.
Did you hear about Billy Joel's 100th sellout concert at Madison Square Garden?
No, I never heard it.
They just recently do it because I'm about to redo a song we didn't start the fire. I'm about to rewrite it.
Yeah, he's supposed to rewrite it so we would do a version of it. Yeah.
Yeah, between the 90s and today.
I mean, let's face
Russia's in Ukraine.
Yeah. Oh. Let's face it. When Johnny Cash did that version of Hurt, and you not only believed it, you felt it and everything.
Yeah, that was a good version.
And why is that? Because you could see that being true with him.
When he's singing that song, I mean, even though he might have heard the original version maybe a couple of times, maybe. I don't think Johnny Cash sitting there listening to fucking 9 Inch Nails all the time. Oh, wow, that's a good song. I want to do that one, when he probably saw just the lyrics, I think he took it from the lyrics. Probably didn't even hear the original version, for all I know.
I doubt he heard any of it.
Unless he heard it only once or twice. Okay, yeah, all right. I'll do my version of it.
And you got to think at that time period when he did that song, I think his wife had already passed,
I think so. Yeah.
and he
Pat was her name?
was
Pat,
he
Patricia, Pat, something like that. Pat Cash, Patricia Cash. I can't
no, it
remember.
wasn't Pat Cash.
Patty. Oh, let me check.
No,
I'll Google it for you, Jammer. Hold on. Google's my friend. Google me this, Google. What was Johnny Cash's wife's name? Why did not give me her name? Is that secretive? Who was that? Oh, June. June Carter.
June Carter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I truly believe that when you hear that song, he owned it, man. I mean, you talk about a fellow that had lived a lot of what he had sung about.
All right.
Yeah, he didn't live a lot. I mean, he didn't live some of it. I mean, he wasn't ever called Sue, and he never had stole one piece at a time, and all
You
that
have the
stuff.
Ring of Fire.
Yeah, but and overall, he lived when you talk about the doing drugs and
yeah, he had the rock and roll country life there.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy is that Tom Jones, he is 80 something years old.
Is he 80 something?
He's done 40 something albums.
Well,
And he's still touring, and he's worth buku millions of dollars. I mean, I'm talking about like 300 some odd $1 million.
my mother went and saw him in the 70s.
And Willie Nelson is 90 years old and done twice as amount of albums.
I hate to
been
say
in
it.
movies and everything else, and he's only worth $25 million.
I hate to say it, Jammer, but my mother went and saw, what was his name? And
Tom Jones?
yeah, and her and my cousin, I think my step cousin, they were getting all excited about it. Their panties must have been wet. It's pretty embarrassing.
Well, that's not for you to say.
But they were really that excited about it.
You should ask your mom if her panties were wet when she went to Tom Jones.
That's my mom. That she's like 75 now.
Well, she has nothing to hide.
That's right. I'll ask her later.
No, but seriously, I mean,
remember my mom being excited, her and my step cousin being excited to go to see Tom Jones. I was like 5 years old. I remember.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
What's new, pussycat?
Oh. It's not unusual to care for anyone. But if you've been hanging around with anyone, it's not unusual.
Yeah. I heard
me cry.
That's funny that you.
Oh, I want to die.
Mention that song. I hurt myself. Hurt that song. I thought about.
I hurt myself today to see if I could feel.
Yeah, I thought about Johnny Cash's version about that the other day at work. I was like, man, I wouldn't even hear the song. I just thought about it all of a sudden, like a couple of days at work. And I was like, wow, that's powerful version that he did. Yeah,
it really is. It's a very powerful version he did of that song. And the thing about it is Johnny Cash interpreted a lot of different music. And I'm going to tell you right now, Shagdog, this is the amazing thing about Johnny Cash. He crossed a lot of barriers. He had mainstream country music, but he also had, when he did the Alcatraz album, he had a lot of criminals that really respected him and everything. Alcatraz, I'm sorry, San Quentin.
San Quentin. Played there.
Yeah, when he played there. I mean, Merle Haggard was in San Quentin when Johnny Cash played.
As a prisoner?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's the crazy part about it. He inspired Merle Haggard. But not only that, but what I was getting at is the fact that he did all this different music and everything. And he embraced the feeling and the emotion of each song he did. I mean,
Yeah.
he
Well,
crossed the barriers of country to rock and roll, and he had a lot of
yeah.
people who would never thought would know about Johnny Cash turn around and love Johnny Cash. I mean, hell, he lived in Jamaica. He lived in Newport Richie area.
What do you think about Jeff G's thing there about Billy Joe? What about Billy Joe to the rock world? How is Billy Joe?
Billy Joel has encompassed a lot. He
One thing about Billy Joe though is he really fucked a lot of bandmates back in the '80s. Like the one guy's name was Liberty something, the drummer. Cut him loose. He was on the Crybaby. There's a show about former band members that were former part of big shows, and they're like, cut them loose, like where you're. And really, Liberty give a good shit on that. Liberty, the guy, the drummer. Yeah.
yeah.
After that, we didn't start the fire type album. He's like, yeah, he just started getting like too powerful, and anyhow. But Billy Joe really has been good since the '80s. I mean, any songs?
Yeah, I mean, when you really think about it, late '80s, early '90s.
Yeah, we didn't start the fire, and what the hell's the other song? He sang about the model wife he had. I forget that one too, but nothing good like his early '80s, late '70s shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Billy Joel, but after I guess fame got to him, he had a big house in New Jersey. It was shaped like a piano. The fucking house was shaped like a piano. I saw it. Yeah.
Johnny Cash in the '80s earned a theological degree and became an ordained minister.
Yes, I heard that. Yeah.
I mean that's his faith. His faith caused him to do these things, and have a similarity thing in that aspect. I became an ordained minister with the ministry of Dudism.
Oh fuck.
So I can relate to that to a degree.
I agree. I know you got that ordained but yeah. I tell you what, Billy Joe. I like Billy Joe. But what he did to some of his bandmates in the mid to late '80s, and he never was quite the same after. Like we didn't start the fire. I mean, he didn't have no hits after that shit. So.
That's true. Yeah.
But Billy Joel, late '70s, early '80s, really good songs. I'd have to say. Yeah.
The funny thing about Johnny Cash is like the Ring of Fire. You mentioned it earlier. It was co-written with June Carter. His wife.
Yeah.
And also,
which one? Ring of Fire. Yeah. That's kind of interesting because he had a Ring of Fire and Billy Joel had We Didn't Start the Fire. So who had that Ring of Fire?
Well, he also written it with Merle Kilgore too. And June Carter. At the time that he wrote that song. But the thing about it was, I remember he was wanting somebody to play that music, to come play music for it. And he turned around and played those the horns.
That's a great song, yeah. And is that like Mexican?
Yeah, the kind of Mexican horns when he did the Ring of Fire.
Yeah, great.
The Ring of Fire.
Jeff G said, "Bless me, Jammer, with your ordained ministry."
Bless you, Jeff G.
Jeff G said.
Yeah, well, I am an ordained minister. So.
I saw your certificate. I gotta agree with you. I saw the certificate. You had to show it to me.
I think I got it with me. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Is this it? It looks like it. Hold on.
I told my parents about the Tiny Little, or whatever his name was, and John Candy's story. Yeah. The John Candy story, my parents just laughed at me.
All right, I'm gonna cover up my name.
Yeah, cover up your real name. You got the Ring of Fire ordained ministry of Dudism. Yes.
I'm a Dudeism priest.
All right, you can buy that anywhere. Look. Yes.
Yeah.
And what I'm really thankful for, Jammer, is I don't like technology per se, but at least technology has brought me and you, even though I moved, we're still able to do beer reviews together. Thank God for technology, right?
Yeah, thank God. What do we
Otherwise,
got here? What does that say?
you got something else?
No, that's what I say.
That's best.
I agree with you, Shagdog. At least that has brought us closer together than what we normally would have been.
Yeah, I mean, we've been, I moved here like 2.5 years ago now. It'll be 3 years in September, so it's horrible. I tell you what, when I left a certain place, I went to Texas when I was in the Army, and a guy told me, he's like, you better enjoy while it lasts, because when you get to Texas, you ain't picking up no women. Well, I hate to tell you, when you get to South Carolina, it's a lot worse than Texas. Of course, I am like 30 years old, 30 or 40 years old, 30 years old, yeah.
It don't matter.
Yeah, 30, 40, yeah.
It's
Although,
beyond.
that's why I expanded today. I met this great girl from Alabama, but she hasn't wrote back like recently, so I think I might have lost her. I might have babbled on too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's okay.
Did I give a grade on this?
I thought we did earlier, yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah.
How long do you think we did?
I haven't finished. I guess I still got shit in my can too. Shit, oh, that's a lot. Damn. Oh my god, it's like a whole glass still. Oh my god, it filled right back up to the rim. I gotta suck it because it's going.
Well, you're good at sucking it.
I hate sucking. I hate sucking unless I'm forced to.
You used to being forced to.
If it's overfilled, I force myself to. Yeah, that's the only time I suck.
All right.
You're done with that beer. Damn, look at that! I got a whole beer left now.
Oh my God. What did you do? You just disappeared on me?
It's like a 2-pint beer.
Wow.
Well, how tall that thing is. Taller than my glass.
And this was 10%.
Yeah, this is like 5.6 or something. Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe you're drinking a 5.5% and you haven't even got close to being done with it. And I've drunk a 10.
Well, I was almost done with it. It's a 1 point.
You know, Jeff G is funny.
1 pint and 12 4 ounces. Anyhow, yeah, Jeff G is funny. Why is that?
I was just thinking the whole fact that he clued in on what we were saying there, you know.
Which part?
Right here. And then he turned around and did this.
I
I thought that was funny.
That was pretty good, yeah. He's in, what do you call that? Engaging.
Yes.
Yeah. Engage a little more though, Jeff. We need you.
Billy Joel, yeah, especially Billy. I mean, you know, one of my favorite songs by Billy Joel was what was that? She's always a lady to me.
Is that the one that played at the World Trade Center when it was like being demolished?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think it is. That's the one where the guy's down by the towers while the shit's
He talked about how she'll cut you and laugh while you bleed.
I don't know about the song, but the instrumental version, elevator music, is playing down there. The guy's going around the buildings, and the other guy's like, "You got balls! You're the only one down there." And he's like filming shit. Hey, look at that guy's hanging out in the building. Get him! Okay. Oh,
no, I didn't know anything about that.
It's a hard to find video nowadays. It took me like one night. I looked for it like fucking 2 hours. I finally found it. But the guy's got a video. He's around the World Trade Center. He got the fucking elevator music in between the buildings. Yeah, that's right, Jammer. I remember we did that in our Black Voodoo, or one of the Black Lager by Magic Hat. I forget what their Black Lager is called. Black Magic Hat Black Lager. Yeah, we got kind of creepy. But the guy's down there, and the elevator music is still playing in the middle of the World Trade Center. It's Billy Joe song playing. I think it was that one. This was fucking playing, and then he's with the other dude, and the other dude's like, "You got balls, man. You're the only one down there. You got balls." And he's like, "Hey, look at there's a guy hanging out the window." His little correspondent, he's like, "Oh my God, did you get that? Did you get that?" The guy fell. He's like, "Yeah, I got it." And then they had the guy blow out. The smoke blowout, where the blowout goes and you see some body fly out. It's like, wow, you see that blowout? But there's a body in the blowout. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Blowout. He got balls.
Yeah.
Bless me, Jammer.
You're blessed, my son.
I was watching my other video that I uploaded today, and I was talking about you being on the karaoke side. I was like, I gotta do more beer reviews, and I'm gonna do some karaoke videos because Jammer, he's on my karaoke website, and he'll drink 9, 10 beer reviews, and then he'll go on my karaoke website and do 9 or 10 fucking karaoke songs on my fucking channel,
Well, the great thing about it is I bring attention to your channel.
Yeah, there's a few more on your songs than they are on mine.
Well, that's only because I pick different songs than you.
Yeah.
Let's face it, you are really an 80s hair band type rock.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I don't mean to be insultive or anything like that, but that's your core type music.
Right, and you got the 70s. Yeah.
I venture out to be the 60s, 70s, and
yeah, I do have a little 80s pop, maybe. But
maybe a little bit of that.
Maybe, of course, a little bit of 90s rock, grunge, or whatever.
Yeah, I will say this much: you do a 90s grunge type rock. Yeah.
That's true, Jammer. But yeah, you got those songs that no one would suspect me of singing. But
that's true. Yeah.
But I don't want to hear you ever do
Dreamweaver.
Dreamweaver.
Dreamweaver. I believe you can get me through the night. I know the one you dislike the most. Hey, what I don't understand is why.
I remember one time you were doing it at karaoke at Cheers. And
I did a great version.
But one time you were singing it and somebody's like, he's really doing that song? I was like, yeah, that's one of his favorites.
I don't understand why anybody don't like that song. Why is it?
I don't know.
Why is it that nobody likes that song?
Nobody can dream about the weave.
I don't understand. Is it because they don't like the weave? Exactly. The weave. Black girls.
Heard that song. I never heard that song until Wayne's World when first time I ever heard the song.
Oh my God, I've heard it way before then.
Yeah, I never heard that song. When Garth is like,
I believe you can get me through the night.
Yeah. Yeah, fun times.
I don't understand why everybody hates that song. But then again, I like what is that? What is that one song? Snot running down his nose, dirty fingers wearing shabby clothes. Aqualung.
Aqualung.
Yeah, people don't like that either.
Lyrics to that one.
Aqualung was by what was it? What, Shagdog?
That was Aqualung. What the fuck? I can't remember now. Let's see. God, that's horrible. That wasn't Nazareth. Man, my memory's going bad.
Jethro Tull.
Jethro Tull, yeah. Aqualung.
According to
Jethro Tull.
Wikipedia,
Jethro Tull, everyone was upset in 1988 when they first came out with the first heavy metal for the Grammys. First heavy metal album of the year. Guess who won? Metallica? Somebody else was up in it for the
Look,
Grammys.
Jeff G was right on with it. Jethro Tull.
Won. Jethro Tull
Yeah,
won.
Jethro Tull.
Jethro Tull won 1988. I don't know what the hell song they had in 1988 beat out Metallica, but they beat out Metallica.
Watching the pretty panties as they run. Hey, Aqualung.
And there was a guy I worked with too. His favorite band was Jethro Tull. I was like, why?
Why?
I might have to listen to Jethro Tull's greatest hits one day. Maybe I'll see why.
There's only like 3 or 4 songs. Locomotive Breath and...
maybe I have to listen to the deep cuts, because a lot of bands, I mean, they're out there. They only got 3 hits, and they're considered the greatest bands.
Don't get me wrong. I like Aqualung, and I like Jethro Tull in general. I like the fact that they incorporated the flute and some other instruments into their mix.
Yeah, there's a lot of good bands out there. You got to listen to deep cuts. So that's what gets you is the deep cuts. If their deep cuts are good, then I'll go with you.
But as far as the other, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Aqualung. I mean, to me, to do Aqualung in karaoke or to do the Locomotive Breath or any of those songs by Aqualung, I mean, it's actually, by Jethro Tull. It's actually pretty cool because nobody's really heard of snot running down his nose, wearing greasy fingers, wearing shabby clothes. Hey, Aqualung. Yeah. Nobody's watching the pretty panties run.
I don't know if Bones ever did that one. I know he did all the other
Nah,
ones.
he did the cocaine one.
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
And then, what the hell's the other one? Eric Clapton or one? Or I forgot the other song he did.
Lady in Red.
Oh, Dire Straits. He did that one. He did a couple of those ones. Yeah. God bless his soul. He died. Got beat up in the parking lot. And you said that's me in like 30 years when we saw him.
Well, it's already been 30 years, hasn't it?
I don't look like him, do I?
No, not yet. But you're getting there.
Poor Bones. And then you got to think of the other guy at Cheers that got ran over in the parking lot. Kid got kicked out of the bar because they cut him off, sent him outside, and he gets run over. They sent him to his death, apparently. That was like about 2016, 17.
Wow. Are you almost done with that?
I'll be done when Bones comes back and sings us cocaine.
You're just dying to have that. My friend at my work, he loves the fact that I turned around and sung that cocaine to him. Cocaine.
Yeah, he had cocaine. I forget the other big song he used to do. I fucking forget.
I told him about my experience with Bones and you and everybody at karaoke and him doing cocaine. And he said, what? The guy? Yeah, I said, yeah, the guy would go, cocaine.
Okay. Yeah. And he did some other songs the same way, but yeah, and you were like, that's you in 30 years.
In the Air Tonight. Great air drum song. Yeah,
by the time I'm 58, that's me, right?
Hey, Shagdog, this is another one that might be you. In the Air Tonight. great drum song.
In the air tonight. Is that Phil Collins?
Yep.
I can feel it coming in the
Yeah,
air.
tonight.
I
I
know.
know.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, because you do the drums.
Yeah, if I'm doing drums, and lately, if I'm doing air drums, I'm drunk. And lately, if I'm patting my belly, bloated,
You're Santa.
rubbing my, I'm drunk. Yeah,
You're
I'm drunk,
Santa.
rubbing my. I was watching one video. I was like, "Holy shit, I'm bloated." I was like, "Well, I drank 3 cups of coffee and 2 bottles of water before I started drinking. Now I'm on my 3rd beer. I'm bloated."
It's terrible. I gave my grade, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Being that you're taking so long.
Yeah, you know those girls. I tell you what,
Girls.
you know, when I left Panama to go to Texas, a guy was in Panama with me. He was like, you know what? You better get as much girls as you can before you leave here, because when you get to Texas, you ain't getting shit. And I could probably say the same thing about South Carolina. Somebody should have told me when you leave Florida, you get to South Carolina, you ain't.
Take it easy.
South Carolina is pretty rough. Slow hand.
No, what the?
The class slow. I don't think that's not the one. It's not the slow hand you were singing. Slow hand. Is that Eric Clapton?
I don't know.
I thought that was Foghat or something.
Maybe it was. I'm mixing it up. I tell you. Eric Clapton had a interesting situation with his son dying and all that stuff.
Tears in heaven.
Yeah, I can see it clearly now. The rain is coming.
Singing like a Phil Collins song. I can see it clearly. Tears are falling in heaven.
Oh Lord.
That's not funny, Jim. That's not funny. That's a child, Jimmer.
5436. That's my number. I feel as though the alcohol has caught up to me.
I don't know if you were watching us earlier, Jeff G, but we got sentimental Tiny Tim and
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Tiny Tim and John Candy. Tiny, what's that guy's name?
Tiny Lister.
Tiny Lister's Zeus from wrestling. Tiny Lister. Gave a good speech about John Candy, how John Candy was a really good heart type person. And we were going on about, well, Tiny Lister was a good person. Just saying that about John Candy, you know?
After midnight.
J.J. Cole. Is that
Don't do it.
Mama.
Hey,
you know what? Bon Jovi. What do you think, Jammer?
Bad medicine.
Now, a lot of people don't like their. I mean, people that are like hardcore. I don't know if they're hardcore rock fans, but a lot of people don't like their big hits. You give Love a Bad Name, Bad Medicine. They're like their deeper cuts.
I'm going to be honest with you. If you think about it, You Give Love a Bad Name is like a perfectly woven song.
Yeah, that's true.
But I will also say that the Bad Medicine one is even more perfectly woven.
Well, that Bad Medicine is perfectly woven in a sense. It's like formulated. Like, if You Give Love a Bad Name, we got to come up with something better. A Bad Medicine.
Bad Medicine.
I like Bon Jovi in a sense. I did have like a couple of their first few albums. After New Jersey, though, and I got the one that came out in '93. I think is Faith. Keep the Faith. Not a bad album. I had a couple of good songs on it, but nothing great. It's, Bed of Roses, that kind of shit.
I mean, in general, when you think about it, 7800 Fahrenheit. That was a good album. I mean, in a sense of that.
And what's really funny is a lot of people consider that their worst album. But I like it.
Jeff G says it makes them gag.
Yeah. 7,800 degrees Fahrenheit, they say that's their worst album. A lot of Bon Jovi fans.
Well, Slippery When Wet is like the epitome of Bon Jovi.
Yeah, that's the best. And then New Jersey, they probably say. Then probably
It's Okay.
Yeah. Because New Jersey had Born to Be My Baby.
Yeah.
What the fuck's the other slow song? I can't. These 5 words, I swear to you, I'll be there for you.
I'll be there for you.
Yeah, but Super Wet was the big one. Yeah, that's the big one.
You. I mean, it's the same like Motley Crue. Motley Crue's #1 album, basically for everybody, is Theater of Pain, right?
No, I say Shout the Devil.
Well, yeah, Shout at Devil. I mean, yeah, I'm
Theater
sorry.
of Pain, even Vince Neil hated Theater of Pain because you have Home Sweet Home and Smoking in the Boys' Room, but that's about it, really.
Yeah, you're right. Shout at the Devil was the one. Shout.
Now, if you think, I don't know if you're about your younger days.
Shout out!
When I went back my younger days, like Shout at the Devil, I hated that album at the beginning.
I didn't care for that album myself. I mean, I liked some of the songs on it, but I didn't care for the album itself.
It grew on me eventually, and I think that's their best one.
Yeah, I think that's their best one too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I liked the one that had the what did you say?
Well, they had Theater of Pain.
I know Girls was that's about the only song that was good on it.
Wild Side was on that one. Wild Side.
Take a walk on the wild side.
Yeah. Dr. Feelgood was probably their biggest hit album. It had about 4 or 5 hits.
Yeah.
Dr. Feelgood.
Dr. Feelgood. He's gonna love you all night.
Girl, don't go away. Just go. Girl, don't go away. Man, just go away. Whatever fucking album was called. They had the hell's that one song called? About the Nikki Sixx heart attack, heroin overdose.
All those.
And
I do believe.
But I think Shout the Devil, and then I think Dr. Feelgood was probably their second best album, according with the hits. They had 4 or 5 hits on that one. So
yeah, I agree. I mean,
I watched a video of the guy that is the hair metal guru, and he did the Out of the Cellar versus Shout at the Devil, and Out of the Cellar won because he gave it like a grade of 1 through 5 for each, or through to 10 for each song, and
Holy Diver!
Rat won by about 2 points.
Holy Diver! Yeah, Ronnie James Dio was good on the Holy Diver album. Yeah.
Hey, I made a character called the Holy Diver.
Huh?
My superhero game, I made a character called Holy Diver, but I kind of mixed Holy Diver with Scuba Steve type character. Yeah.
Well, I gotta tell you right now,
We're
the whole
48
thing.
minutes. Holy shit. 49 minutes.
Oh,
Hey, we
wow.
got 2 viewers, though. Thanks for our second viewer. Besides Jeff G, my mother, I love you. That's probably my mother. I bet you that second viewer is my mother.
Holy Diver and Ronnie James Dio. I always liked Ronnie James Dio. I mean, partially because he had the same. Well, at least had a name there.
I like Holy Diver. I do like Last in Line. A couple songs.
Last in Line.
But I mean, I'm not big on Ronnie James Dio where I'm going to
No,
go.
I'm not either. But
Yeah,
I will say that he had a good couple of runs there.
yeah.
But yeah, as far as the album goes, yeah, Ronnie James Dio is pretty awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
let's face it.
Last in Line was a great video. They had that kid from Voyagers go
Yeah.
down. You're going down.
Down.
You're right.
I mean, you remember the beat of it. You
Yeah.
remember everything. I mean,
Let's look at the lyrics. Let's go ahead and Google the lyrics.
you're lost in line.
Last in Line lyrics. Not Robin Thicke blurred lines. No. There we go. Last in Line Dio lyrics. There we go. I got fucking Robin Thicke somehow. Hang on. We're a ship without a storm, the cold without the war, light inside the darkness that needs, yeah. We're a laugh without a tear, the hope without a fear. We're coming home.
We're
We're off to
lost
the
in
witch.
line.
We may never come home, but imagine what feels come a lifetime. We're all born upon the cross. We're thrown before the loss. You can never release your, but the only way is down. We don't come alone. We are fire. We are stone. With the hands of rice and quickly moves away. We know for the first time if we're evil or divine. If we're the last in line. Yeah, pretty good lyrics there. I like it.
Yeah, well, seriously.
Baby Jesus would love that.
Ronnie James Dio was actually pretty awesome, although he didn't fit the mainstream.
Right, pretty good songs. Those couple albums, yeah.
That's the
I mean,
problem with most of the rock and bands of the '80s is that they didn't fit a certain
yeah,
category.
especially
'70s,
some
'80s,
hard rock. Yeah, I mean, like Iron Maiden. Iron
they
Maiden had
didn't
some
fit the
great
categories.
songs, but they weren't in the mainstream. Yeah,
Yeah, they didn't
I
fit
mean,
the
you've
major
heard those songs
category.
eventually, like "Run to the Hills" and "The
Run to the
Trooper,"
Hills, the
but you
Seven
never
Sons
saw
of the
that shit.
Seven Son.
You never heard that shit on the radio. That's for sure.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I play with madness? The prophet said.
And the crystal ball.
Yeah,
Can
can
you
I play
play
with?
with my balls? I
Yeah,
say,
yeah, juggle them in your mouth at all. Yes, yeah, babe.
yeah, play with those balls.
Can you suck on madness?
Have you ever sucked these two balls? Da, 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 da. Can you suck on madness? If you suck these two balls, you know it all.
Yeah.
Now, I
Yeah.
saw Iron Man. They got, they had the one guitarist leave and they had newer guitarists, but
Yeah,
they all three guitarists are there now when they
the
tour
crazy
now.
thing about it is Iron Maiden. I like a lot of their songs, but as far as follow them during the time period, I can remember. Yeah, I like this, I like that, but it's not like I like a lot of songs of theirs.
Yeah, I never really a big Iron Maiden fan. Some songs I like, some I didn't. But
I hate. I well, I shouldn't say I hate to say it, but I'm going to tell you. I used to like bands that had albums that I liked a lot of songs off of their album.
hey, that sounds like you might have liked songs that had albums by bands that liked a lot of songs off their albums.
Yeah. Well, one particular I can remember is thinking to myself, the Cars, right?
All right, which one?
The Cars in general, they had a lot
The
of
one
songs.
album, yeah, the one album they had really a lot of good songs. I forget the name of the album.
You might think I'm crazy.
Yeah, I run around with
With
you.
you.
You might think of whatever.
Foolish, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you had Huey Lewis in the News.
Hey, my favorite Huey Lewis and the News song is not their biggest song, but it was a big song in '83. Not I Want a New Drug, but what was the other one?
Power of Love.
No, let me look it up. I gotta look it up because it's not their biggest song, but it's a great song. If I can look it up.
83, you said?
Yeah, I say about '83.
Power of Love is a curious thing.
Let's see if I can find it. Jim.
Making one man weep.
Best songs by Huey Lewis.
Look what Jeff G says. How about the Tubes?
Oh, I got the Tubes. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got 42 songs on here, but it's not Hurrah, Back in Time, Purple Road. Nope, not that, not that. What the fuck? All right. What was that album, 1983, by Huey Lewis? We'll look at that way.
Sports.
Is that the album? That might be.
Sports. They had what is it? Yeah, the Tubes. They had a few songs too. Yeah.
I think it's Heart and Soul. Heart and Soul, is that?
Heart and Soul. That's Sports.
Heart and Soul. Yeah, that's my favorite song by Huey Lewis and the News right there.
Sports is
Heart and Soul.
She's
She's got it all. Loving every
night.
Whoa. That's their best. That is Huey Lewis's best song that I like ever. Forever.
Yeah.
And ever.
Heart and Soul.
I mean, he's got other great songs, of course, but that one reminds me of like when I was 13 years old. It's like,
how you like "She's a Beauty" by the Tubes? There.
Oh, that's a good one. She's a beauty, one in a million girls, one in a million girls. Now, why would I lie?
Why would I lie to you?
She's a beauty. Yeah, that's a good song.
That's a good one. That's Jeff G spouting that one out. I mean, let's face it. There's a lot of
who wrote Jammerthon 2024?
Where do you see that?
That's on the comments. I don't like it.
Where do you see that?
Right there.
I like that. That's nice.
Who did that? Oh, Jeff G. You're banned.
Who needs the radio when we have you guys?
Yeah, that's true.
Thanks.
That's a great song. One in a million girls.
She's a one in a million
girl. That was a great song, man. That was a great time.
Why would I lie to you?
I'd say as an old person, probably not, but 83, 84, great years musically, I think. I'm more of a hair band, heavy metal, but there are some great pop rock type songs there.
Let me tell you, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, into the 80s, and even in part of the 90s, there was some great music.
That's true.
But after that, it's kind of like went downhill.
Shit. If someone tells me, hey, what about this? And I listen to I'll be like, okay, well, show me. Let me know what I need to listen to, right?
I wouldn't disagree with certain songs. But if you talk about a genre in particular,
even particular songs, Jammer, I have not heard a song that got me excited since like 1990s.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. The 80s actually there's a lot of songs that got a lot of people excited.
Right. And there's some 90s, some songs by certain artists. Yeah, okay, they still got it.
But after that, what has gotten it? Yeah, you're right, Shagdog. You're very right.
I mean, the only thing that's gotten it for me is 2010 Rats Infestation album because it almost sounded like old Rat.
Yeah. I mean, in general, I wouldn't say anything that anywhere between 2010 to 20 to 23, 24 has been any good.
But if somebody shows me, hey, look at this person, look at Lady. Here's Shagdog. Do you know Lady Gaga songs? No, I don't.
And listen, you know what? I particularly don't care for Lady Gaga.
But if they said, here's Shagdog, here's Lady Gaga's top 10 songs, and I'll go ahead and listen to all 10 of them.
Now, yeah, I know you would.
But if it persuaded me, I'm like, wow, really? Lady Gaga is good.
Maybe, exactly.
Maybe. But let me.
You would listen to it and you would probably say she sucks.
Yeah.
And you'd be right because she sucks big cock.
But who knows, right?
The guys with the big cock. They would know.
And the guys with the little cock might know too. That she don't suck.
That's true. That she might suck anyway.
She don't suck my cock. She must be sucking the big guy's cock.
Well, that's because you're not well known.
Right.
Because you didn't have a big little cock.
I didn't have a little big gaga.
Big little cock.
Right. But if someone shows me, hey, well, listen to this person's top 10 songs, I'll sit there and listen to it.
Jeff, Jesus, exactly. Taylor what Swift. The fuck? Exactly.
I don't even know a song by Taylor Swift. All I know is she's in the
All I know is she's a Satanist. That's what she is.
She's cute.
She's Satanist.
Yeah. I don't know about her.
She is a Satanist.
Well, claims she's a Christian, but yeah, we'll see.
She was a Christian when she first started out. Now she's a Satanist.
Yeah, Kanye West pushed out of her way back then.
I like the fact that a lot of music from back in the day and everything that is not very well popular, you know. I mean, nobody remembers exactly Two Live Crew's ordeal, you know. Two Live Crew had a massive ordeal in Florida especially, where they were banned consistently. And
yeah. That's true. They were banned across the country almost.
They were banned across the country, but at least consistently.
I mean, why wouldn't they be? Because they were talking about like fucking pussy and doing this.
Oh,
and that. Yeah. Back then in the 80s, that was pretty raw. Yeah.
Yeah,
all
I mean,
niggers, all bitches suck dick. All niggers eat pussy, suck
face
dick,
down,
eat pussy, suck dick, eat pussy. Yeah.
Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's right.
1 and 1. We're having some fun in the bedroom all day and all the night.
Yeah.
All through the numbers. And then everybody say, hey, we want some pussy.
Hey, we'd like some pussy. Yeah. I mean, that in general, you think about it. I mean,
shit. When I was first went to this one under 18 dance club, and they first started playing Two Live Crew, everybody wants some pussy. I was like, I can't believe they're singing this song. I was like 15 or 16 or whatever. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe they're playing this song at the dance club, under 18 dance club. Wow. Amazing.
Yeah, that's the funny part about it.
Of course, the DJ was probably 18, 19, 20, and he was probably wanting to get some pussy that was like 15 or 16.
I don't blame him.
I'll like wipe that one off my memory banks.
Who needs the radio when we have you guys?
Yeah. Taylor Swift.
What the fuck? Yeah, Taylor Swift sucks, dick.
No, she's cute in a cute kind of like dick in the mouth kind of way.
Eats pussy.
Would you like in the mouth?
I'm gonna tell you honestly, yes, I would.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got that look.
She's got the look.
It must have took.
Yeah.
A whole year just to make up that face.
Yeah, she's got the look. All right, so we're done with this one.
Yeah, I think so, Jammer.
An hour and 5 minutes.
Holy
later.
shit, we're like on that video. Well, we had a lot of political topics.
Political. We didn't talk political. I'm just waiting for you to finish your beer.
Hey, you'll have that. Anyhow, I'm about to get off, go to bed, probably.
We're gonna do one more or what?
No, I'm done, Jammer.
What?
You gotta get ready for the
What?
You probably should get ready. It's like 7:00. Right. What time is it?
Auf Wiedersehen, gents. Always a pleasure.
Who the hell said that?
Jeff G.
I don't see that. I don't see that anywhere on mine. Wow, that's weird. How come I don't see that on my thing, chat thing?
I put it on the screen.
That's weird. But usually I would see it over there. Anyway.
You sure you don't want to do one more?
No, I'm good, Jim.
I'm serious. One more would be good.
No, I think that's it.
What?
Yeah, you can do one more if you want.
I can't believe you don't want to do one more.
Not during Jammer time.
Boy, it's carrying through for a few weeks, aren't it?
Yeah.
Jammer time.
Mary, Joseph, Jesus, and Joseph.
Jammerthon carries on.
Yes, we'll see you on the next one. Jammerthon and Shagdog.
Oh, yes. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. I'm Jammer. Spitter Swab Beer Review. That guy right there is Shagdog. We'll see you on the next one.
You fucker. I'll see you on the next one. Wait, we got another comment. Let's see what's up there. We don't want to skip someone's comment. Where'd it go?
Right. Where'd you go?
Where's it? I see one comments. Is that it?
Only comment I know.
Oh. Oof.
Auf same.
Gents, always a pleasure.
Thanks for watching, Jeff G. Everybody else, thanks to Jeff G. too. Also, you know.
Hey, when magic comes in different ways, John Candy, what's that little guy's name?
Tiny Lister.
Tiny Lister and Jeff G. Man, people touch your hearts in all kinds of ways.
All right, guys, gals, and everything in between. Take care.
Fucking Tiny
Lister.
Tiny Lister. Oh man, touch my heart. Touch my heart. Hope to die. I'm gonna end this video before I start to cry. I want to know.
You are crying.
Yes, I'm about to cry.